What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Connor Garrity back on the G-Money041 channel. Welcome. Just going to do a quick sneaker talk video. I'm filming this a little bit late at night, so I'm going to try and keep this quick. If you see me shout or go crazy over something, it's because I do have the Warriors versus Denver game. Great game, by the way. Great game. I'll probably do a recap on the playoffs as soon as all the first series are done. But right now, let's talk about some sneaker news and a little topic of discussion. Please comment with your opinions on the topic. It might be a little bit long, but this is gonna be a discussion video. How I came upon this topic. The topic is going to be the difference between a limited sneaker and a general release limited sneaker, and I'll explain what I mean by that. And this kind of came up because one of my subscribers, his name's Notorious523, he commented on one of my videos, and he asked me, how much do you think these grapes are going to resell for? Jordan 5 grapes coming out Saturday again, big release. And it kind of stirs something in me because it gave me this idea, because in today's market, with Jordan Brand especially, Jordan Brand likes to promote that all their sneakers are a limited release, meaning that there is a set quantity of sneakers that are releasing, and they're not going to release any more of them. Unless they do a restock, they're not going to release any more sneakers. They're going to make an amount, and that's it. They're sold out, Done. Bing, bang, bong. Done. You have what you have. Once we're out, sorry everybody, we ain't selling anymore today. And there's a big difference, though, between what Jordan Brand tells you is a limited release sneaker, and in my mind, what is an actual limited release sneaker. I call what Jordan Brand does a general release sneaker. And again, please comment with your opinions on this topic, because I think people in their minds, I think they get this idea in their heads that Jordan Brand's coming out with a very small quantity of sneakers, and by buying said sneaker, you're part of a small minority of the sneaker population who got said sneaker. The grapes are probably going to be a great example of this. People are going to buy the grapes thinking that, oh my god, they didn't release that many sneakers. I'm one of a chosen few who got said sneaker. Here's the thing, though, and we can look back at the Bread 11s for this. The Bread 11s are always marketed and hyped up as the #1 biggest sneaker. And shout out to Sneak Heat right now. Shout out to those guys over at Sneak Heat. I can't wait for the website to come up. Very, very excited. I'm a huge supporter of the website. I'm a huge supporter of them. So, shout out to those guys. Love those guys over there at Sneak Heat. Good guys. But they posted a picture today. People are already lining up outside stores where the founder of Sneak Heat is. They're already lining up at stores for the grapes. Grapes release today is now officially Friday, the 3rd. So they're releasing tomorrow at here in Texas online at 6 a.m. Or no, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. My bad. And people are already lining up. And I guarantee you at the Hewlin Mall, which is where I'm at in Fort Worth, again, go Frogs, there are going to be people lining up that Saturday. If I wanted to go out there, I would probably have to go out there tomorrow and camp out. I'm not going to. Again, I have an active boycott on Jordan Brand until they start getting better quality shoes, or there's a shoe that I just really want, like the black grapes, because I really like the colorways. But anyway, the playoff 11s, the Bread 11s, whatever you want to call them, they bring out that shoe. Everyone's going crazy for them. Everyone's acting like, oh my god, I got this special shoe, the playoff 11s. And it's a great shoe. Again, it's a great shoe. I love the looks of it. It's not a limited shoe. If anyone tells you that the Bread 11 is a limited from 2012 or 13 was a limited shoe, they're an idiot. When you make over, I think the total number was over 200,000 Bread 11s, that's not a limited shoe. That's a general release limited. By that I mean They make a ton of them. It is technically a limited shoe because there is a limited supply. But for the most part, it's a general release sneaker, meaning everyone is going to get a pair. Now, a shoe that isn't, which I would consider a real limited sneaker, is actually the Yeezys. The Yeezys are a limited sneaker. They did not make very many of them. Even still, there aren't that many of them out there that are authentic. Okay, that's just a true fact. A sneaker that I consider kind of in between that is the LeBron Corks. The Corks are limited. I've seen a couple estimations of how many there are. There's a big fluctuation between, though, how many were made. If you had to put a gun to my head and ask me how many Corks were made, I would probably say around 5,000, which is pretty limited sneaker, if you ask me. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. 5,000 was around the Yeezy run. I'd probably say closer to... And then they did a restock. I would probably say closer to... maybe 15,000 pairs of the LeBron Corks. I don't know. It wasn't a terribly limited sneaker. It was pretty limited for the most part, but overall, it wasn't as limited as other shoes. If we're talking real limited shoes, even the Reebok Crocuses, I wouldn't consider a limited shoe, a real limited edition. If we're talking a real limited edition shoe that I have, we're talking the Nike SB Dunk High Slayers, or the Rain and Bloods Brooklyn Projects, whatever you want to call them. That's a true limited sneaker. We know how many there were. There were 666 of them made, and the run was stopped. That's extremely limited. I'm one of then 666 people who got the sneaker. That's extremely limited. There aren't, in this day and age, a lot of limited sneakers anymore. Let me just say that. Shoe markets, brands market their shoes as super limited, but they aren't. They make a whole lot of them. They just market it as you are one of a chosen few again who gets that sneaker. I know where I stand on that. I think it's okay for them to do that when you're giving me quality. And again, I've said this before, and I'll say it again, quality over quantity. You know what? If you're going to make 100,000 of a pair of shoe, you know what? I guess your quality can suck. You know what? Quality is going to be diminished. When you're going to market as a limited edition shoe, I would like there to be high quality when you make that shoe. The Reebok Shaq Attacks are a good example of this. Again, I don't know how many Shaq Attacks there were made. It was more limited than a Jordan brand sneaker there is, though. I will say that. The Reebok Shaq Attacks that just came out a few weeks ago were way limited. Those were extremely difficult to come by. I know a lot of people didn't get them. I wasn't able to get them. I still may get them. We'll talk about that possibly in the future. Details on that coming soon on how I'll get those, but we'll see. I'll bring once I get news pertaining to that, to how I'm going to get those. Then we'll talk about it. But anyway, I'm sorry for being cryptic, but I just don't want to toot my own horn or anything. I'm trying to be humble when it comes to that. But right now, you know what? When you make a I just wanted to get my thoughts out there for what I consider limited and what I consider a general limited release. 99% of shoes that are targeted as limited releases, I would say are general release limited. Again, meaning there is a super large quantity made, and while it is technically limited to that set amount, it's still such a large quantity made that I wouldn't consider it a real limited sneaker, because having one doesn't make it very limited. Everyone kind of has them. Again, if we're talking super limited sneakers, we're talking, I would say a limited sneaker is anything. You know what? I'll make it a pretty large number, because in today's day and age, there is no such thing. I will say 10,000 or less is a limited sneaker. 10,000 or less people who have them, that's a pretty limited sneaker in my opinion. Again, this is just my opinion. Please comment with your opinions. And with that, I'm going to end this. Thank you all for watching. This has been your boy Connor Garrity on the GMoney041 channel. Again, remember, the is part of the name like The Ohio State University. Again, shout out to my boy Notorious523. Again, thank you for watching the video, man, and commenting. Again, please comment with your thoughts on my opinion on, you know, the difference between general releases and limited releases, what you consider a limited release sneaker. Is Jordan Brand actually putting out limited releases? Things like that. I love interplay. I love talking to y'all. So there's that. And yeah, again, thank you for watching. Much love to everybody watching and like what I'm doing. Much love, much love, much love, much love, much love. Like the video, comment the video, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have a lot of videos coming up over the summer. I'm going to be doing a lot of filming. I might even put a film up on here that I'm going to try and shoot over the summer. A lot of different things coming up. A lot of different stuff. And so stay tuned. Again, thank you for watching the GMoney041 channel with your boy Connor Garrity. Again, go Frogs. Go Frogs. It's tough on the camera sometimes to figure out where I'm at. But anyway, and again, thank you. And with that, I'm going to hit y'all with the peace.